Yo, 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 what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D, POV, and we are back. We are back with another video, man. So make sure if y'all new to the channel, y'all hit that like button one time for the one time. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, man. Salute to the homie KB. Make sure y'all go follow Kwame Brown Bust Light if you are not already. I want to react to Skip Bayless actually lying to Shannon Sharpe. And it's funny because I literally just made a video on my Damn D Live News channel. I literally made the same exact video before KB, well, I wouldn't say before, but I made the video and then I didn't know that KB made this video, and then I went back on his channel and I was like, oh, he said the same thing that I said. So a salute to KB because we actually said we are actually like highlighting the same thing at the same time. So that's very, very funny. But anyway, I want to react to KB reacting to Skip Bayless lying to Shannon Sharpe. All right, so let's get it in. Salute to the homie KB. Let's get it in.
We're gonna get this live over with. We're gonna talk about Skip and Shannon. And this live that we're gonna do is gonna be quick. I just want to show the fact that Shannon Sharpe told the absolute truth, and Skip Bayless lied.
Yep, yo did.
Skip Bayless straight up lied.
Yo did.
He said that, you know, the bosses didn't get upset when Shannon Sharpe tried to call him on it. Shannon Sharpe said, "Yo, bro, I was just trying to help you out. The bosses clearly were upset about it." He said, "No, they wasn't. Nobody was mad about nothing."
Yep.
When the day before he had just said that the bosses were upset with him.
Yep.
So I don't know what the argument was. I don't know why he just wanted to argue. But yeah, now wait a minute, what's wrong with my time? It's only been a minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, I thought it was already gone already.
Yo, that is so funny because I made a video that I haven't posted yet, but I'm gonna post it later on my Damn D Live News channel, and I'm highlighting the same exact thing. That is crazy.
Skip always lying? Yeah, Skip is a straight up liar, and his wife, Lord have mercy, his wife came out and talked about him.
Jeez.
She told the truth, I think. I mean, she know him more than we do. They still together. He didn't divorce her. But the details of the marriage and him needing a separate room and all this other stuff, Jesus.
Whoa, wait, what? That's crazy.
Hey, Blizzy, shut up, punk. Let me do this right here. You just walked in the door talking stupid. I just said I was giving a giveaway. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna let nobody talk stupid no more. I'm gonna handle the timeouts of stupid talk and try to get these clowns up out of here. Some of these guys do. I'm on Undisputed. But it's gone to a point now where it's like, okay, do you just talk about your respect, your dignity, or do you stand on your respect and your dignity? So great teachable moments earlier. Oh, appreciate it, no problem. But let's get into some of the hypocrisies of Skip Bayless real quick.
Let's do it.
We got a couple videos I'm gonna play. I'm gonna leave the overlays up. This is Skip Bayless apologizing, but he's gonna act like this never happened. Let's go.
That they were unable to play football for the rest of that night, as you know. That this went on and on and on to the point where unprecedented turned into,
can y'all hear that?
Oh my God, what has happened? In all my years, I've never seen anything like this, because obviously I've seen horrific.
Can y'all hear that?
Yep.
I wasn't there the
Loud
night
and
that
clear.
Daryl Stingley got paralyzed by Jack Tatum. It was a preseason game, August of 1978. But I was watching Monday Night Football when a guy who became a very good friend of mine, Joe Theismann, got his leg broken by Lawrence Taylor. Compound fracture where the bone came through the skin. It was horrific. And the game stopped for a while, but the show must go on. And that was always the NFL's attitude is, next man up, the show must go on.
Right.
Maybe we've had an awakening here because the show didn't go on last night for the first time.
So Skip Bayless is comparing a compound fracture to a man collapsing and having to be resuscitated and brought back to life. Skip Bayless, I thought you said you were a smart man.
Right? He's trying to compare someone getting their leg broke to someone actually losing their life. He actually died on the field and got resuscitated on the field. Those are completely two different things, Skip. One man actually died and they had to perform CPR for him to come back to life. Another person broke their leg. Both very bad things, but breaking a leg and death, death is a little bit more, you know, it's a little different, Skip.
Now, maybe we could just chalk this up as a mistake. Maybe we could just chalk this up as a guy who needs to be right. I don't know. We could do a lot of babies, but I know this. There's without a shadow of a doubt that there's nothing the same as a compound fracture than a man having to be resuscitated and CPR being applied on him on the field.
Facts.
The man literally died on the field and needed to be resuscitated. And this clown is talking about what happened with a compound fracture. Although that may be gruesome and it sounds gruesome, that person still had their life.
Facts.
So Skip Bayless, this is a pretty stupid, pathetic way of trying to explain your stupidity.
Facts.
And this is what happens when you have this arrogance of a said Skip Bayless, and you never have to check the bullshit that you say. If this was anybody else, they'd be suspended. They'd have to apologize. But this is the hierarchy. This is how they look so powerful, because they never apologize. They never have to apologize. They're never suspended, reprimanded, or nothing.
Nothing.
For the most part.
Nothing ever.
But let's get.
Nothing ever happens to them when they get caught lying, when they get caught tweeting something inappropriate. But yet, Kyrie Irving lost his endorsement. Kyrie Irving lost millions of dollars. Kyrie Irving got suspended for just a repost. But yet, Skip Bayless offended the whole country, offended someone that lost their life and had to be resuscitated. Nothing happens to him. Right.
To the lie.
I'm in the history of this league that a life and death situation took precedence over next man up football. So at that point, I had tweeted twice already. My first tweet ended with that I just said a prayer for Damar and his family. My second tweet was about so many horrific injuries, but this is very different, in all caps. And then came my third tweet, which I believe was widely misconstrued, misinterpreted. I don't follow what's happening on Twitter. I just tweet.
That's a lie.
But my boss here at Fox called and said, hey,
that's
people
a lie.
Are really reacting strongly to your tweet. Maybe you should clarify, which I immediately did.
Bingo.
Okay, didn't this guy say that Shannon Sharpe was wrong, that nobody cared, none of the bosses cared? They never apologized. They explained the disrespectful way. Good news, Hamlin is the alert to God. Good news is Hamlin is alert. To God be the glory. Let this be a teachable moment for SS and other athletes and analysts. Yep. Let this be a teachable moment for Shannon Sharpe. But this is a weak excuse. This guy lied. He literally said out of his own mouth, I appreciate it, brother. He literally said out of his own mouth that, who didn't hit the like button on this bitch? But he literally said out of his own mouth that the bosses called and said, maybe you should clarify. Yep. That is the exact same thing that Shannon Sharpe said when his voice got all high.
Yep.
He was talking all monotone all over.
Got him.
Yep. Let me finish. I was just trying to tell you that the boss said they had a problem with it. He said the bosses ain't say nothing. I ain't know you was gonna be the one to bring this up. You can't be the one to bring this up, boy.
Got him.
Now watch him lie. You just said the bosses said this.
Got him.
I don't follow what's happening on Twitter. I just tweet. But my boss here at Fox called and said, hey, people are really reacting strongly to your tweet. Maybe you should clarify, which I immediately did. But my first tweet was simply, as a journalist, I was putting.
All right, enough of that. Now we know he flat out lied. Let's go to the part where Shannon Sharpe was trying to get him to apologize because I guess he was trying to help him. But this brother said none of the bosses had a problem with anything that he did. He flat out lied.
Yeah.
So let's go with the narrative that Kwame Brown, the bus, said from the get-go, that a black man has no place checking a white man on national television. And that's how they feel. It's not designed for any of these guys to be checking a white male on national TV. It's designed for the other way around.
Yep.
These guys are getting paid to give their commentary on things that niggas do, not white boys.
Facts.
I already tell you that, guys. But white supremacy is live and kicking because we allow it. If this was a black man, he'd be crucified, and you know it. Dana White, if a black man had to do what he did, they'd be crucified. But Dana White said, I don't care. I don't care what people think. Name a black man that can say they don't care what people think, with sponsors on the line, with partnerships on the line, salary on the line. Name one of them that can say that.
Facts.
But let's get to the lie.
It's good to see you, Shannon. I understand. There's something you want to share this morning.
Good morning. Yes. Good morning. There's been a lot of speculation of why I was wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture or innuendo, but I will say this. Watching that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So they struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to reclaim focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip it.
Yep. I stand by what I tweeted.
Already combative before this man can even finish his thought.
Yep.
Before this man can even finish his sentence.
Yep.
He's already defending himself.
Yep.
He's already saying what he's not going to do, which he could have very well done after it was over. After Shannon Sharpe was finished saying what he was saying, he could have very well said, well, I'm not going to delete the tweet. I stand on my tweet. Here's why. But no, he had to specifically do it while Shannon Sharpe was still talking because he wants to frustrate Shannon Sharpe. He wants to make sure he knows this is not your place. And I didn't even know you was going to bring this shit up because this is not your place. This is the second time he's checked Shannon
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him, KB.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting.
Okay.
You could have came back. Skip,
Well, I thought-
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were gonna bring up-
No, I was just going to say, Skip. I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should be talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly,
Lie.
the bosses wanted you to offer explanation. So clearly,
No,
something.
they did
Lie.
not have-
Lied right there. Yep. He sure did.
He just said the bosses wanted him to offer up an explanation, so he did very quickly. When a black man, and Shannon Sharpe said the exact same thing he said on national TV, he corrects the black man, even though we can go back and look at this, he corrects the black man, basically call him a liar and say, no, the bosses didn't have an issue with anything. And so you shouldn't have brought this shit up.
Facts.
And this is a flat out lie.
Facts.
He said it out of his own mouth. Unless he lied then, there's a lie somewhere. He flat out said, I guess words don't mean anything anymore. He flat out said the bosses wanted him to speak about it, so he did immediately. Now, when Shannon Sharpe says it, he can't say that. That's not what happened. Somebody's telling a lie.
You weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanation. So clearly,
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Yep.
Thoughts and prayers remain with Damar Hamlin.
That's where the focus should have been,
As he
and not on the
continues-
football game. Yes, let's go, Jen. Thank you.
As he continues his fight. All right, gentlemen, let's go.
He got called lying.
Whoa. What does she mean by as he continues his fight? I think she meant Damar Hamlin continues his fight to recovery. So let me see. Let me see about what she meant by that. I think she meant by Damar Hamlin.
He got caught lying. He got caught
Let's go,
lying.
Jen. Thank you.
So we know flat out that this guy lied.
Yep.
Now let's jump over to what Stephen A. said. Of course, Stephen A. Smith, the loudest, most
All right, so there we go, man. A salute to KB, man. That was KB pretty much exposing that Skip Bayless lied to Shannon Sharpe, man. And it's funny because I actually clipped up both of those videos and I put it together. So if y'all want to see that video, go to my Damn D Live News. I should be posting that pretty soon. But I literally just made a video about that on my Damn D Live News, and now KB talking about it too. So salute to the big homie KB. Make sure y'all go follow Kwame Brown if you're not already. Make sure you follow my channel if you're not already. Other than that, it's your boy Damn D. We got a lot more videos to make today. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.